Thank you, Ken. We've been following the Landavazo family this week in Austin as they went before lawmakers to fight for justice following the murder of their 13-year-old daughter. Tonight, they're back at home and talked to Camille Connor about Lauren's Law, a bill that, Camille, they are now optimistic will change capital murder laws.
That's right, Ashley. The Landavazos say Texas lawmakers in the House and Senate are very supportive of Lauren's Law, which would specifically change the law when it comes to the murder of a child. While the trip was a big step forward, they say their work isn't finished yet.
We all have a purpose here, I believe that, and we have to make change.
Making a change. That's what Bianca and Vern Landavazo set out to do even in the wake of their daughter's death in 2016, when Lauren was brutally shot and killed while she was walking home from school. Her murderer, Cody Lott, has been sentenced to life in prison, but will be eligible for parole in 28 years. That's because in Texas, to be sentenced to life without parole or the death penalty, the victim has to be under age 10, a law that doesn't sit well with Vern and Bianca. So they traveled to the state capitol to get that law changed and raise the age of a protected child to 14.
We knew she was going to make an impact in the world. There was something different about her. We never in our wildest dreams imagined that it would be this way.
Committee members of both the Texas House and Texas Senate heard the heartbreaking story of what happened to Lauren and without question agreed that something needed to change. However, while the bill easily passed through the Criminal Justice Committee in the Senate, there was opposition in the House. They're cautious because the bill as written right now would expand the death penalty. But the Landavazos say the death penalty isn't their focus.
To us, that's not really...
It's not suffering.
It's not suffering the way, because we know what his fears are. We know, after listening to his confession, how terrified he was of going to a jail where people had access to him.
Now the bill in the House will be rewritten to only include life without parole as the highest punishment. The Landavazos are optimistic it will pass, and they have the full support of numerous lawmakers, including Representative James Frank and Senator Pat Fallon.
We need to ensure that somebody like this never harms another child again. This law is not going to affect this monster, but it'll affect the others.
Bianca and Vern say that what they've been able to accomplish in the Texas legislature so far is just the beginning for what they plan to do to find justice for their daughter.
To stand up and do something. You have a voice, and there are people that will listen. They did with us.
Now that they know how the legislative process works, the Landavazos say they plan to return to Austin to bring awareness to other issues pertaining to mental health and responsible gun ownership. Camille Connor, News Channel 6.